All right, let's get to this right here. Caitlyn Clark, WNBA debut. How many they done played? Like 3-4 games already?
Yeah, they 0-4. I think they're gonna get their first win tonight because Seattle Storm is also 0-4.
Okay, word. Ooh. Okay. This has been a different transition, man. You know, she looked. I mean, let's just say this is not our. Let's just say that.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
In college, it was catered for.
Yeah, it was catered for.
In the WNBA, she has a target on her back.
Yeah.
She's a target every night.
For a lot of reasons.
They coming for her.
Yeah, they coming.
So we want to see. Everything supposed to change because of you. Let's see what we can do. And 17-5 ain't bad, but I like to see 17-8.
What man you discussed though, cuz the thing about that people fail to realize about the WNBA is every night everybody's playing defense.
Every night.
Yep. Every night. I don't care who playing. I don't care who not playing. Every night someone's playing defense. All the teams, everybody.
And they also started out with two of the best teams in the league.
Oh yeah.
Connecticut Sun and New York Liberty. They right behind the Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they started out with a hard schedule, but I think they're gonna get their first win tonight. And she's gonna gradually come together. She got to figure it out.
Yeah.
And the coaches have to help her, and the players have to. But the thing is, they have a young team that can all grow together. That's a beautiful thing to me. She gonna have to go through a growing phase. She won't figure this out till maybe their 20th game.
Yeah.
But once she figures it out, and they keep building with this team, in the next 3 years they'll be contending for a
championship. Yeah, they're gonna have a top pick next year.
Yeah.
So they probably have an old girl from LSU though.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll tell you, I saw it's a post I shared on Facebook that it's the perfect quote to me. Caitlyn Clark is just as good as people felt she was, but the rest of the WNBA is much better than they're giving credit for.
Right, exactly.
That's the problem.
Exactly.
Because all you kept seeing was, she's gonna come and dominate. She's
not at all.
Here's the thing.
Not at all.
The girl can play. She can shoot. She can, she can dish it. She can't really play defense or nothing. But offensively,
right there, yeah.
She is just as good as advertised.
Right.
But there's two things. One, Indiana had the number 1 pick for a reason.
Right.
So aside from Elite Ball, and I'm not, diehard. I don't know everyone in the WNBA, but aside from Boston, obviously they didn't have as much because they got the first pick and got Boston. Mm-hmm. Then had to get a first pick again.
Right. And I probably get it again.
Right. So it's gonna take time. Now,
in the top 2.
Is it? Do I think that some of the WNBA vets were salty of the attention she's getting? 1,000%. Of course. Yeah. But it will be good for the league in the long run.
Yes.
Like.
It's going to pay off.
Yeah. Like, so.
Look at this. Look when she shot this ball.
Yeah. Like, the girl can shoot.
That's beyond 30, right?
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, the girl can shoot. Like, at the end of the day, so
it's just the other things that she got to work on, like the defense, right? The ball handling, because they taking the ball from left, right.
Yeah, I think she's going to turn over crazy.
I think I can go out there and take the ball from
and learning how to move and toughness.
Yeah, for real.
Look, I mean, the way she been.
She didn't get banged in college. They finna beat her up.
Well, you seen the first. You ain't been seeing the screens that's been set on?
Yes, they finna beat her up.
And the thing is, to me, the screens haven't even been crazy screens. It's just her teammates ain't communicating.
Yeah,
and she's running into him.
And she look him.
Yeah,
that's nothing. That's what I'm saying. The size out there,
because I think the one she had against who was it? New York. She ran into Stewie. Stewie didn't set just such a hard screen, but Stewie is also tall, bigger than her, and you run into that and not knowing that she's right there. Of course.
I think they need to have her coming off the ball, man. I think her offense will flow better. With her bringing them, I understand whatever the case may be, what position or whatever, but I think that she would play better if she was off the ball, running around, shooting, instead of bringing it up and seeing what's going on or whatever the case may be.
I don't know. I don't know much about the point guard, so I don't know if they got a good enough point for that. She might be their best option.
That is a good point, because she would be raw coming off the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Coming off screens and pin downs.
Steph, your point guard, he come off the ball a bunch of times.
That's what I'm saying. They might gotta make a move.
They may need
to
make it. I was just gonna say, make a move for a point by the trade deadline, and if not, just let her do it this year.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want her to do? I'll make a phone call, put the phone call in, it'll be done.
Go to the bat phone.
That's it.
I mean, hey, I don't know if she'll be the number one pick, but I like how you saying they might get the number one pick again. We'll see where Haley Van Lith go. I know, because at least if with both of them having some time on point, that can help.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I got you on that. You might not see her going number one, but you can see her,
Yeah, and then who knows? They might turn it around, and they might not get the number one pick.
She got to stay at the point.
Well, but Flage, I think she got another because she going to her third year.
Okay, well,
so you know when you got to do one four.
You got to do 3.
Man, well then you got is it 3?
Yeah, you got to do 3.
You only got to do 3 for the.
You got to do 3. Yeah.
Oh, well then I didn't know she will be there next year.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was all 4.
If she averages 18 points, she's the number one pick.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, but I do want to shout out. Don't get me wrong. Nothing against Caitlyn Clark, talented girl, but I do think it needs to be said how great Angel Reese has been playing as well.
Yeah.
Chicago gang. So we always got to make sure people know.
Yeah, we down for the sky.
She just got rookie player of the week. She has been playing great. Like I say,
11 and 8, strong.
They ain't there averaging a double.
So let's just say 12 and 9. Let's just say
12 and 9. Round it up.
So the Chi-Town Barbie is in full effect. She is still a great rebounder.
And she gained about 15 more pounds.
Exactly.
She gained about 15 more pounds, and it's gonna be rough. Cause those about to come.
Yeah.
And they finna run it. You ain't better get no rebound.
Yeah, the Rookie of the Year race is going to be interesting because, like I say, you got Reese, who's doing her 11 and 8 right now. Clark 17 and 5. Cameron Brink been out there going crazy. She blocking girls on her tippy toes.
About the Rookie of the Year, I'm talking about when they get in the playoff and nobody can rebound against this guy.
Boy,
that was gonna be
that
was gonna be
for.
When you can't rebound,
can't wait.
Everything come off the board gonna be there.
I'm trying to go to a game too.
Well, hopefully we'll be at somebody's bar doing a live. Doing like a live broadcast, a live stream or something, So
yes,
that's
sir.
the goal.
I'm with it.
That's the goal.
I'll be right there with my orange WNBA hoodie.
Move them.
That's what's up. Let's get to this Mavs and T-Wolves before we close this thing out, fellas. Who y'all got for the night? Who you got for the series?
Oh!
Yeah, I got the Wolves in 5. If it goes 6, I won't be surprised, but I got them at 5.
Okay.
I got them at 6.
Simply because I think if they really coach this thing the way it's supposed to be coached, and you put McDaniels on Luka.
What's that other game, Cuz, on the end?
Put McDaniels on Luka and take him out the series. Period.
I won't say take him out, because Luka's still Luka.
So forward.
Make him shoot horribly every game.
He's gonna have to guard him. He has to.
Yeah.
Because Ant already let it be known
he won't Kyrie.
He's gonna have but the last couple times they played, he guarded Kyrie, so he's gonna have to guard Kyrie, McDaniels, Luka, who's the Mavericks big?
Conley and Derrick Jones. That might be the mismatch, but Derrick Jones is not a offensive player that can say, I'm just gonna take Conley to the hole and post him up and get these amount of
Derrick is open 3 transition type.
Yeah. He's not gonna just destroy Conley, so he can just stay in front of him and face guard him.
I'm trying to remember who's Dallas' bigs.
They got Likely. They got
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington.
So what's the other dude?
Likely Gafford.
Yeah. Timberwolves definitely win the big battle.
Yeah.
Obviously go exactly like Towns. And I'm someone I have slandered Towns from the
club.
back.
Yeah.
We
come on in.
If he continues to play like he did last series, we might get 5.
You know what? The playoffs period. Now you gotta give us props.
You're right.
Ant told him, listen, I don't need you out here trying to be a dog. I need you to be a dog and play your position.
Yep.
And we'll win. Nobody can beat us.
Straight up.
But we must admit though, he can hit that 3,
yes.
But he just don't need to be doing it all the time.
No,
especially like this series, he got a mismatch. There's no one over there that can play.
Nobody
over there.
Nobody
at all.
And Nas Reed, he
that's my guy. Six man, that be he.
Yes,
and that's gonna be the thing that I don't worry about in the off season. I don't know what his contract is, but somebody gonna poach him.
Oh yeah, he gonna get a payday.
He gone.
Oh yeah, he gonna get a bag. He gonna get 100.
He's gone.
If the Timberwolves are smart, they'll go ahead, give him an extension.
Take him early.
Yeah, don't let it.
You think they can do that right now?
He the reason why.
Of course, in the off season, but
no, I'm just saying. You think they can do that?
Gotta lock him
He the reason why they
ain't gonna be a max per se.
I mean, Cat in his last year, ain't he?
I don't know.
I think Cat might be in his last year. I gotta check my 2K again. That's how I be. No, I pick him up to clear out the.
Nas Reed is the reason why they beat the Denver Nuggets.
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's say this. You got one contract, Cat or Nas Reed.
Well, if it's one, then you're gonna pick Towns.
Yeah,
if it's only one
for the offense.
Towns is gonna get a max.
Yeah.
But Nas, you gotta. If you can't get him a max, you may not be able to pay him as much as other teams. But that'd be nice.
With Lovin.
Okay. Yeah. But that's why someone like him.
Though.
True. But that's why with someone like Nas Reed, you give him that extension before he can even test the free agency. So now it's like, well, this team can give me this.
Yeah, so when he tests, it's a wrap. Don't let him get the testing.
Yeah, you can't let him get there.
Sure, you're part of the Spurs for front office. You gonna give him a bag?
I mean, I believe our focus personally, what I think for us, we need to go ahead, get Trae on, go ahead and either trade up or test, see what the draft talking about, and possibly get Alexander Sarr. I wouldn't be mad at getting Nas Reed. I just don't think that that's our focus.
But I seen a mock draft. I had thought about you, but I had him going to Atlanta.
Probably because we what Spurs fell was a 6 or 8?
5, I think.
5.
I think I 4 or 5.
Yeah,
5,
and that's the only problem. Oh yeah, we got like one later.
No, yeah, 2 in the top 10.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 top 10 picks.
Okay, so it was.
I want y'all to get that young boy Donna Connect out of Tennessee, and then get a big man.
Yeah. Wait, that's it. I don't know much about Buddy from Tennessee. What position?
Small forward, shooting guard.
And
a full 6'7".
Oh yeah,
and a big 6. He ain't no skinny 6'7", and can do it all.
Hey, I trust in R.C. Buford and Peter Holt. They got
listen. They're 6'6" in the combine, so a full 6'6", close to 6'7".
Okay,
I'm talking about animal.
Well, I just know this: we gotta get some. We gotta get some people on the team that's not gonna try to take the ball out of Wemby's hands. Like, still do what you do, but I done seen Wemby open too many times, and Jeremy Sochan doing something stupid.
There we go.
He got 4 and 9. Okay,
so just do get lost sometimes.
That's what I don't think Sarr is gonna fall to 4. I don't see it.
Yeah.
So unless we're gonna trade up,
package them 2 for that number 1. But I like y'all at 4 and 9 too, though.
But I'm gonna tell you what 4 and 8.
I mean, excuse me, 4 and 8.
I'm gonna tell you what really chaps my hide is that. Yeah, I went old school.
Thank you, cuz. Appreciate it. I need glasses for real.
What really chaps my hide is that Zach Edey is the National Player of the Year, and he's not in anybody's top 10 mock.
Damn, he's on 10?
It's sad, man. It's sad the way that basketball is. This man is a true game changer. Imagine if y'all got to him at center and let Wemby freestyle.
Maybe people don't think he's gonna translate. Look, it sounds crazy.
I get him 8 too.
But look at
I get a score at 4 and get him 8.
Look at how many big white boys we done seen that didn't translate.
He's going to pop.
Most of them Charlotte drafted.
He's going to Greg Popovich, king of the big men.
Let me ask you a question. All right, damn my leg.
King of the big men.
I'm gonna take this back to the wire. When everybody was pissed off that Kima got shot season 1. And so old boy came down, he said, what would you want to be right now? Where you want to be on top of them buildings? So we know what's going on through the wire. So what I'm trying to ask you is, you in the West with all these big men. Would you want just someone frail down there trying to defend Joker?
Or would you want somebody Joker can't move?
That's right. Where you want to be? You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the wire, man. Greatest show ever created for TV.
Facts. I mean, like I said, I'm not super familiar with this draft class, so it's one of them things that I'm not even sure.
Go back up, Dr. Connect,
but this is all I'm saying though. If you got a chance, just have a big body.
Go back up, Dr.
To see what Timberwolves was able to do, with just having 3 bodies for the Joker, 18 fouls a game.
Let me see.
That's where you want to be at, man. For real.
And this is my problem.
What's up?
Now, I know every draft is not going to be 03. Every draft isn't going to be 97, 84. Yeah. But the 4th pick, projected 4th pick, look at his player comparison. That's bad. And I'm not crapping on Goran Dragic. I like Goran Dragic. But for that to be your comparison for the fourth, go up to the third. What's his comparison? Rudy.
7'2", 282. That's a monster.
That ain't. Wow.
That's a monster.
Yeah, come to the guard.
We might need to get him. Who's
Orlando?
We got. Yeah, that's what you need for real.
What? Ben Carroll get the freestyle?
Yeah.
And see, that's who I want us to get is Alexander Sarr. Because he's similar to Wemby. He can do a lot of it.
Similar to Wemby.
Obviously, he would need to gain some weight because he's 7'1",
Hey, but that's gonna come in time.
Yeah.
But
that's gonna come in time.
That's what I really and another freshman. That's what I want us to get. I don't know much about him, but yeah, when your number one pick player comparison to Harrison Barnes. I'm not saying your comparison got to be Kobe, but Harrison Barnes.
No, that's what you're saying because for that to be a top 5 pick, that's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's number one.
That's just
not top 5. That's number one.
That's just the way the game is going now about stretch players.
Yeah.
That's what the game is now.
Barnes ain't a stretch. He's just a straight up 3 though.
Nah, Barnes is a stretch 4.
I mean, I guess in today's game.
Yeah,
he is that. Yeah, Barnes is that. He is.
But that's what the league is going to now. 10 years ago, you wouldn't have got this pick. You wouldn't have got this mock.
Hey man,
you would have got a better player as the mock. If you look at almost any other mock draft, the number one pick is not. Because think about it. Who was Wemby's comparison? KD.
Understandable.
There's levels between KD and Harrison Barnes. And I'm a Tar Heel fan, so I hate to make it sound like I'm crapping on Harrison Barnes.
I understand what you're saying.
Understand
what you're saying.
Like
a comparison to Harrison Barnes should not be in your top 10. I understand what you're saying.
And if it is top 10, it should be number 10. If it's number 10, I can because I think Barnes was like maybe the 7th. He was somewhere within that 7 to 12 range. Oh yeah, no, I don't want them to lie.
Yeah, but they grade on
that's just like wow.
Yeah, it's different.
I'd rather his comparison hit because Wemby would be a little bit stretch, but it would have made more sense to me. I mean,
I need him to be more aggressive in a way.
Oh no, of course, gotta be.
Mobley supposed to be getting about 14 rebounds a game for real,
and 20 points.
Yeah, for real.
But that's why I would have loved for us to
get my water.
I would have loved for us to be able to get Sarr, but like I said, I don't see him dropping to number 4. So I don't know.
You never know with this draft.
You don't. I don't think it'll happen. I mean, like I said, our projected is a point.
That's what I'm saying. But that's
which I'm not mad at.
That ain't nothing.
Because like I say, I do like Goran Dragic. So if he plays like that would be good for us.
That's consistency.
Yeah.
That's what we would need a real point guard.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why
situations.
That's why I would love for us to get Trae Young because Trae ain't gonna play no defense. We know that. But for considering all the shots he take, he still be dishing out 10 assists, 13. So it's not like he's a selfish point. Nah. It just so happens that his 3 is water. So I don't know, man.
Well, I got the Mavs 6. I wouldn't be surprised if it went 5, but I got them for 6. I got them win the series in 6.
You got the Mavs winning the series?
I mean the T-Wolves.
I was gonna say, wow.
T-Wolves, man, my mind all over the place there. T-Wolves.
That experience,
I had to catch that.
That experience will come to play though. And I think that's why Timberwolves are going to have to punch him in the mouth because they got home court, so they're going to have to take the first 2 and really try to punch them in game 3. They need to all gas no brakes, because at the end of the day, Kyrie is Kyrie, Luka is Luka. Only difference, Luka doesn't. He hasn't. I think this is his first conference finals. I think second. Okay, so. Yeah, they're going to have to keep playing amazing and take advantage of the size.
The thing is this. They have nobody on their team to guard Anthony Edwards.
Nobody.
Luka too slow to guard him. Kyrie too small. Derrick Jones doesn't weigh enough. Nobody in their first 3 players can guard this man. And then PJ Washington is 6'7". Cat 6'11", 6'10".
If Cat even find himself out there by that 3-point line, he did wrong.
Cat supposed to take advantage of this series and destroy anybody that put on him.
Really, Cat supposed to be averaging 30 and 15 for this series. This is one of those series where you take advantage.
Yeah.
This is what helps your team get to. This is when you understand basketball and understand what this is about. Now you got the 3-point shootout award. You got all that. We already know.
Last time you play big man basketball.
Last time you play big man basketball and get your team to the final.
Right.
That's what it's time for.
Yeah.
We got a bum of the week this week.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got a bum of the week, man. Today's bum of the week is brought to you by Black Debo's, as you can see. Yeah. Yeah, what they brought to you by, you know what I'm saying?
They make your feet feel fine.
Yeah, comfortable. Go to Walmart, shop, do some shopping, you know what I'm saying? Go to Dollar Store.
They're my bike, pump.
Yeah, all that type of stuff. Good stuff, man.
You want some too, old man?
Debo.
No.
Classic. My bum of the week is the NFL for having 2 Christmas games on Netflix this year. And the NFL is very greedy. We all know how greedy they are. Anything for $1. So that's my bum of the week. To all the owners, to Roger Goodell, you are this week's bum of the week.
You stinking bum.
Bums, man. It's messed up, man. And I ain't subscribed to it. Unless they bring back Top Boy. They ain't gonna bring that back. It's done. So what's the need me subscribe? Any shout outs, gentlemen, y'all got?
You know what, man? I got a couple shout outs. Well, first off, shout out to my baby on the way.
Word,
You know.
congrats, man. Congrats to that. You got a boy or girl?
Boy.
Word.
Yeah, for me.
So we gotta deal with someone like Carrie was one.
Oh, 1,000. He's not even gonna know cameras don't exist.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah.
Raising their child neglect.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Shout out to my little boy. You know, first time pappy on the way.
All right.
Who else, man? Shout out.
We'll have a man's baby shower. We gonna do that now.
Shout out to Greg Popovich, just because in my eyes he's the greatest NBA coach of all time.
I ain't said nothing about it.
You know,
I can't dispute that.
you know, and shout out to Tim Duncan, because somebody actually got him on their podcast for a sit down. I haven't watched the interview yet.
And they're legendary then.
Exactly. Richard Jefferson got him on his podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, he just started one. First episode he got Tim Duncan. So
Whoa.
shout out to Tim Duncan.
Yeah, that's
like,
big.
speaking.
You can get Tim to talk for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
You doing something.
Anytime I see this, because this is only the second time I've seen him on the podcast. The other time was Rajah Benz.
Okay.
If I see Tim Duncan talking, I'm clicking it. So,
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Black and silver.
Who you got, Cuz?
As always, phase 2. Go get you something to eat, politic with my man. The whole staff record label and crew, the fam, you know.
Shirts coming soon on that too, man.
Yes. We get together and we do this thing and we keep it positive. We keep it informative. We have fun while we doing it. And I just want to keep bringing this thing to the people and hope everybody enjoy it. And, you know, whatever you send us ideas, what you want to see, what you like, you know, give us some input. We do it for y'all. We want to keep doing it for y'all.
Facts.
Thank you.
Word. Well, in the near future, you will be seeing a QR code on the screen for you to go to the page, check out the content and all that good stuff. So I'd like to thank the good people, you know what I'm saying, that's with the company that's helping out. Like thank Top Flight. But actually, he looked out the peephole today, you know what I'm saying? Like, Top Flight stepping up for real, Top Flight. Hey, he looked out the peephole, man.
A raise in the words.
Raise in the words, for real. Juiceway Productions, man. Like, thank Lawrence for following through. As always, we fam.
Big L.
Cuz we got it all coming through. Cuz being on time, the opposite of me. Only reason why I'm on time today, because I was off today. But just check for a lot of stuff, man. We got a lot of things going on. We got a couple of companies that we're talking to. And just keep us in y'all prayers, man. Everything gonna work out for the greater good. Episode 19, like I said, this episode today, man, goes out to the young man, Roger Fortson, you know what I'm saying, who was murdered by police in Florida. Just open up his door, you know what I'm saying, got shot 6 times in the chest, you know what I'm saying, it's a heartbreaking stuff, but we keep names alive around here, good people, and we gonna keep it pushing. Thank y'all, appreciate it.
The Lord said you got to rise up.
Oh, dude.